Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, Just Me 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Aries, you are up, so this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has strong Aries in their chart, this is for you too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aries in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aries in their chart, maybe there are some messages in this video for you too. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign and then try your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign. In order to get your rising sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, I say pay attention to your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus, as well as your Mercury. This is also going to be about Venus, if you have Aries in your Mercury, or as well as Venus in your Mercury, because Mercury retrograde is getting ready to take place November the 17th until December the 6th, and there is a week delay after that to clear out the energy. So also we're during Scorpio season, which Scorpio season is about transformations, is about tower moments. It's about, you doing the things that you need to do in order to allow your DNA and your transformation to go properly. So a lot of people are realizing they either have good karma or they have bad karma during Scorpio season. So everybody is going through tower moments. Also, just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me from the beginning. Welcome to my new subscribers. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, my readings are $25 each, and that's for a 20 to 30 minute reading. And you can email me at goddessqueenjustme23@gmail.com. So again, if you didn't catch my email, it's in the description box of this video, as well as the about me of the channel. The description box also has the cards that I use in my readings if you're interested in purchasing any of these decks, as well as the cafe astrology to get your birth chart, and my email information again. So the cards have already been shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and cut them on camera. Also, I have my music in the background. Also, we just had a twin flame portal that opened up on the 11th. So again, that was 1111, and then 2018, of course, is a master number, which also breaks down to 11. So twin flame portal has been opened to allow you to connect, be in the process of your union with your twin flame. A lot of people are going to be in union with their twin flame in 2018 and the beginning of next year. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, and Mercury. So let's go ahead and get started. So the next card that we have is the overall energy is basically going to be let go of control issues, Aries. So some of y'all have been controlling things. This could be you, Aries, or it could be cross watcher, somebody that is dealing with Aries. Y'all could have been controlling certain situations when it comes to certain outcomes. Some of y'all are getting, signs and the signals to, release certain habits that you had that was causing you to be stuck in a certain energy that was not of high energy, that was low energy. As far as, Aries, you are, a fire sign. So whenever you are the Emperor card. So whenever the Emperor card, for example, is in reverse, that's about controlling or being a little bit egotistical, abusing your power. Some of y'all have been, going through certain situations as far as other people manipulating you in certain situations is what I'm getting from this. So it says, pretty much it says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So some of y'all have, been trying to, whatever situation that you're in, you've been trying to have a certain outcome, and they're saying that some of y'all are controlling certain situations, which is causing you to not be able to move properly throughout your cycle, is what I'm getting from this. The next card that we have is forgiving and learning. So some of y'all are asking for forgiveness in certain situations. Some of you are forgiving certain people that possibly could have hurt you in the past. Aries is what I'm getting. But some of y'all is just, learning from the situations as far as the different cycles that you have, took place, as far as, your journey that you have been on when it comes to your spirituality, or just overall clearing, your path to, a higher outcome. They're saying that you are learning to forgive yourself as well as forgive the people that have hurt you. Some of you are possibly also, having issues as far as, things that have happened to your past that you have kept resentment in, and it caused you to, be in a cycle where, you end up, regretting a lot of situations, as well as, just having energy of, being a little bit bitter, or being a little bit, having resentment. They're saying release, all that energy. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. So some of y'all are willing to, let go of certain situations that have happened into your past, so you can, it can be help you during your spiritual growth, is what they're telling me. The next card that we have is worth the wait. So some of y'all are, possibly thinking about, since it's in the past card, some of y'all are thinking about allowing somebody that was in from your past. Some of y'all have been waiting for somebody to give you a certain apology in a certain situation, is what I'm getting from this also. So Aries, some of y'all could be waiting for somebody to give you a certain apology. Let's say if this person didn't treat you properly, or you're wanting for this person to apologize to you. Some of y'all have been waiting for apology. Some of you have been waiting for this person to accept your apology, is what I'm getting, hoping that this person from your past, let's say if this was a past relationship, Aries, or cross watcher, and you hurt this person, you're asking for this person to forgive you in certain situations that they caused. Maybe that there was something that you did, your timing was off, or let's say if you were being, controlling certain outcomes, I'm seeing that you're asking for this person to forgive you. It was worth the wait. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So some of y'all are thinking about, connecting with that person that, you truly have, emotional satisfaction with. The next card that we have is very soon. So it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So some of y'all possibly could have been a little bit indecisive when it comes to, making a certain decision, or making, going a certain direction. So they're saying clearly, clear out that, energy as far as that self-conflict, sabotaging energy, as far as hoard energy that's keeping you stuck, that's keeping you undecided. And they're saying make a decision, because some of y'all been waiting for a certain opportunity to be able to go back to somebody that you love, and now they're saying you have that opportunity and it's coming to you very soon. Some of y'all need to pay attention to the red flags. Some of y'all have not been paying attention to the synchronicity. Some of you have not been following, your intuition. Some of y'all possibly are dealing with certain people that are truly showing you who they really are. And some of y'all have, been a little bit gullible when this person, truly shows you who they are. Some of y'all could be, a little bit, what they're saying, they're saying some of y'all possibly could have, Aries, is you possibly could, when you, let's say if this is a person that somebody is showing you your true colors, you possibly was not paying attention to this person whenever you got into a relationship with them. You possibly fell head over heels for this person, and this person was showing you certain traits and certain characteristics that was showing you that you need to, possibly not be with this person. This person could have been a little bit narcissistic, is what they're telling me. So some of y'all have been paying attention to, the connection of if you're with a certain person right now, they're saying pay attention to how this person moves. Pay attention to what this person is truly showing you, because they're saying the signs are cautioning you. So you possibly could have ancestors, or you could possibly have, your higher self trying to lead you out of a certain situation. And some of y'all possibly are, giving somebody the benefit of doubt, and then you're going to turn around and find out that this person was really somebody that was not for you, is what they're telling me. That's what I was trying to say, the benefit of the doubt. So let's keep going. This is also you, Aries. Let's say if you are the one that has been controlling or manipulating a certain situation, or if you have, lost confidence within yourself, or, fearing certain things, because let's say if you are fearing, opening up to a certain person, let's say if you are fearing to give a certain apology to somebody, that is also controlling things, is what they're telling me too. So they're saying they're for you to watch it. Don't try to control. If you have been getting a nudge to ask for an apology or speak your truth to some certain person or let go of a certain situation in the past, they're saying for you to pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the signals. Some of y'all possibly have been getting synchronicities, and y'all have just not, been overall living in certain illusions, which was causing you not to be able to catch the signals, catch the signs. And that's the reason why you're going to be asking yourself for forgiveness, is what I'm getting from this. Okay. Okay, so we have both child cards coming out. So some of y'all, there could be a situation as far as, certain situations as dealing with your children. Let's say Aries, you possibly could be worried about your children, or if you have been, in a situation where you're asking forgiveness as far as your children. Some of y'all possibly could be, being better mothers, being better fathers, being better role models to your children. Some of you possibly, like I was saying earlier, are trying to heal certain situations as far as your past, as when you were a child. So some of y'all could be going through situations as far as forgiving, certain situations and certain outcomes that happened to you in your past. It says your son is watched over, protected as he explores his world. So a lot of people are trying to gain those bonds and deepen those connections with their children. A lot of people are, children is also going through their own transformation, their own awakening, and a lot of people are working that, realizing that. Next card that we have, express your identity. So a lot of y'all are deciding to, allow people to see who truly you are. Some of you are deciding to be a little bit more headstrong. A lot of y'all are deciding to be a little bit more ambitious, as well as a little bit more motivated. Some of y'all are going through, makeovers, been thinking about, making over, your hair, or getting new wardrobes to make you, to make you look a little bit more attractive, is what they're telling me. So it says, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So some of y'all possibly could have been holding back, you just expressing your true self to a certain person. Some of y'all possibly were not showing, a person that you have, been always connected to in the past, the truth. Let's say if Aries or cross-watcher, you were holding back your feelings and expressing yourself to this person, is what they're telling me. It says, allow yourself to open it up. Allow yourself to gain that confidence and that courage to be open and, speak your truths to this person. Some of y'all have a major transformation that's going to be taking place in the winter. Some of y'all are also going to be getting, the opportunity to connect closer to your daughter in the winter time, is what I'm getting from this too. It says the answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So some of y'all possibly could be having somebody that is coming back from your past that you have been disconnected to since last year, is what I'm talking. They're telling me in the winter. Possibly could be, this person could be coming around again this winter. Some of y'all possibly are going to be allowing somebody that was from your past to come back in during the winter months. So it could be the end of this year or the beginning of next year that a reunion takes place. So the next card that we have is daughter. It says the answers to your questions involves your daughter. So again, like I was saying, so if you are, Aries or cross watchers going through a situation where, you are trying to, be a little bit more responsible when it comes to being parents, they're just telling me keep working on that past. Keep showing your children truly who you are. Some of you are actually gaining a little bit more deeper connection with your children because you are, having those conversations with them as far as, telling them about your past, telling them who you really are, opening a little bit more up to your children. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all are having a lot of different conversations when it comes to, just overall expressing your loving, your nurturing side, and just being overall caring to, those relationships as far as your children. Even though you Aries, let's say your parents possibly could also be expressing to you a little bit more about, who they are, or, letting them, they possibly also, let's say if this was a situation, Aries, in your past and you were dealing with situations as far as your parents, I'm seeing some of your parents are going to be coming up in the winter and expressing their feelings towards you. Let's say if there was any type of resentment that happened between you and your parents, I'm seeing that some of y'all are going to be actually getting an apology from your parents finally in the winter is what I'm getting. They wanted me to say that. So the next card that we have is opportunity. So some of y'all could be getting a new opportunity as far as once you let go of certain control issues. There possibly could also be a new opportunity as far as a job, a new career, or a new project that you're getting ready to take, take steps in moving towards. There also could be an opportunity as far as romance when it comes to you Aries connecting to that person that you have a romantic relationship with. Some of y'all are going to be expressing yourself a little bit more, being a little bit more romantic, as well as a little bit more, showing that person that you truly have affection for them is what I'm getting. Some of y'all are, in the past have somebody that you had a connection to, and you're finally getting that opportunity to, express to them exactly how much you love them. You're finally expressing to them, the emotional satisfaction that this person gives to you. So I'm seeing a lot of y'all are going to be stepping it up when it comes to your intimacy, when it comes to, connecting to, your husband, your soulmate, your twin flame, your life partner is what I'm getting. It says, listen to your intuition. So earlier I was saying some of y'all were being very indecisive. Y'all were not following your intuition when it came to certain situations and certain things. So this is also coming next to the caution, watch the red flags. So it says, you're getting the signs, you're getting the signals. You just need to stick by them and follow them. And it says some of y'all possibly have, your third eye or your crown chakra blocked, and it's causing you to have, your intuition is being off. So it says, listen to your intuition. You are getting the signs, you are getting the signals on what it is that you need to do. It says, choose a new direction. So again, like I was saying, cards don't lie. So some of y'all are going to be making a decision as far as leaving a certain relationship. Let's say if you find out that this person is not for you and this person was being somebody that was manipulative, always trying to control certain situations, they're saying choose a new direction. Some of y'all that have been indecisive as far as going on a new path, let's say if this was a new career opportunity or new job opportunity, or allowing somebody to, come back from your past, I'm seeing some of y'all are finally going to be making a decision, and you're not going to be so indecisive when it comes to that. Yep. So we have the Lovers. So some of y'all, like I was saying, was thinking about, building those deeper bonds with the person that you love. Some of y'all are trying to reconnect with somebody that was in your past that you felt that you had, that was overall your soulmate. This could also be twin flame. This can also be, a life partner. This card is about divine union. It is about balance. It's about love. It's about friendships and harmony. So again, some of y'all are thinking about sex. This is also about sex. So I was saying earlier, intimacy. The next card that we have is the Nine of Wands. In the past, let's say if you were not surrendering, because this is the surrender card. This is, power delays as well as inner strength, struggles. So let's say, Aries, in the past, if you were not, like I was saying, controlling certain situations, and you were not being overall truthful and not opening up to a certain person that you felt that you had, that was always somebody that you felt that was in your life. They're saying stop being so defensive, stop being so, gain the courage. Some of y'all are getting ready to surrender in a certain situation. Let's say if they do, Aries, if this is somebody that's in your past, or, if you're deciding to finally allow a love to come in, they're saying don't be so defensive. Allow love to come into your life. Some of y'all possibly also could have somebody that's watching you, or this person could have been stalking you in the past. Let's say, Aries, if this is somebody that was in your past, this person could have been watching you this whole time and you're not aware of it. But they do want to, come out. They do want to open up. They do want to express to you how much they care. They do have to gain the strength. They have to gain this courage in order for them to be able to make this step to be a little bit closer to you. So some of y'all do need to, step in that Leo strength. Some of y'all do need to gain gain the inner strength in order for you to be able to go out and seek the passion, go out and move forward in a certain direction. There possibly also could be some of you Aries that are finding that somebody has been holding you back. So that could be a cautioning sign, because also the strength card, a lot of us readers notice that she's holding the lion back, and the lions usually be able to roam free. They're usually able to have their own freedom. So there could be somebody that's in your background, Aries, or there could be cross watch that somebody is holding you back. This person, let's say Aries, if this is somebody that you are wanting to connect with, or Aries, if you're currently in a certain relationship, this person sees you as the empress. They see you as the wife. They see you as the goddess. They see you as somebody that is very nurturing. Some of y'all are also, being the empress. Y'all are being a little bit more creative. Y'all are being a little bit more, independent as well as determined. Some of y'all possibly there could be a pregnancy that's going to be involved. This person could be thinking about getting you pregnant, or somebody could be finding out they are pregnant. This is also some of y'all possibly could be, finding out that you have a daughter that is, if you are pregnant, some of y'all possibly could be having a little girl, is what they're telling me too. But this is also, let's say Aries, if you are a single Aries, a lot of people are seeing you as very, headstrong. They're seeing you as being somebody that's very, ambitious, is what I'm getting from this. The Empress is also about, let's say if you are a single Aries, there's a lot of people that sees you and can see, sees the opportunity with you as far as a relationship. The Empress is also the single card that is also a person that has a lot of suitors. So some of y'all possibly could have a lot of different options when it comes to, who you could be with, when it comes to you having a commitment, is what I'm getting. But they're saying, let's say if this is an Aries that is a single Aries, they're saying open up, allow, gain the strength, allow, yourself to be able to open up to love. Let's say if this is a person that is coming back from your past, there possibly could have been an earth sign that, in the past was not giving to you, or they were not the one that was, completely investing in a certain situation. This person could have been a little bit self-centered. They could have been a little bit, more about their self. Now I'm seeing that this person is possibly, like I said, could be a little bit indecisive when it comes to, them opening up and giving you a little bit of offer. They possibly could also be watching you and you're not aware of that too. This person, when the Four of Swords is reversed, the Four of Swords is about resuming to activity. So let's say if this person was not gaining the courage and not gaining the strength, now they're getting ready to resume towards their normal activity. So let's say if they were not contacting you, or you were not contacting them, Aries, this person could have been in a place where they were, trying to get physical healing. They could possibly also been going through their own transformation, and now this person is getting ready to, resume. They possibly could have been resting, and now somebody is gaining the strength and the courage to go out. In the past, they could have, not been some justice when it came to the certain situation that you and this person was in. This person could have also been off balance as far as their emotions when it came to them overall being, making a decision, is what I'm getting. Some of them also were going through their own karma, because justice reverses also cause and effect. It's about, karma. It's about, injustice. Some of y'all possibly could be going through situations as far as child support, is what I'm getting from that too. And some of y'all possibly could be having to pay out situations as far as child support, is what I'm getting from that too. So again, Two of Wands, somebody needing to make a certain decision, somebody needing to make a certain direction, somebody needing to make, finally, going on the path that they want to go on. So this is about you, Aries, of being a little bit more ambitious. This is about you, gaining the strength to be a little bit more bold. A lot of y'all are, taking the opportunity to grow yourself spiritual, mentally, and emotionally. So somebody is planning, possibly, let's say if this is a person that was in your past and they were not, giving to you, Aries, or Aries, you were not giving to this person. I'm seeing somebody is possibly making plans as far as different things that they can give you. If they caused you to be a little bit emotional, or if they were the one that was not opening up when it came to them expressing how much they really truly care for you, that could have been something that they were, let's say if they were, you've been separated from this person, Aries, or this person, you haven't been in contact with this person possibly have been a little bit over emotional. They could have been also, when the Queen of Cups comes out, let's say they have been very emotional. They have also possibly could have been not, telling the truth as far as expressing themselves of how they care about you. They also possibly could have been a little bit materialistic in the past, is what I'm getting here, because this is also about status seeking. This is also about being a people pleaser as far as the gold digger, and being materialistic when it's reversed. And with it coming out with the Knight of Pentacles, that's just confirming that somebody possibly could have been a little bit more on their self. You could have been a little bit more giving, Aries, or cross-watcher. You could have been a little bit giving when it came to financially as well as emotionally, and you were not getting justice. So the next card that we have is the Ace of Swords. So when the Ace of Swords comes out and it's reversed, this is about slander. This is about injustice. So some of y'all are going through obstacles as far as, like, let's say, finally getting the opportunity to see somebody as far who they really are, is what I'm getting from this. Some of y'all are getting ready to have conflicts as far as, like I was saying, court issues. If you are going through court lawsuits and stuff, there could be an outcome that you are not wanting to hear, is what I'm getting. Some of you possibly, there could be some gossiping going on too, because when the Ace of Swords, this is about slander, and when the Queen of Cups comes out, this is about gossip. So there could be some gossip going on as far as, hearsay, she say stuff, that is causing you, Aries, to be a little bit defensive, is what I'm getting from this too. Success. So a lot of y'all are getting ready to take an opportunity. A lot of y'all are getting ready to make a step to move forward. Let's say if this is a new opportunity as far as a job, you are going to get success from this. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So let's say if you are opening up and you're finally allowing somebody to come back from your past, again, forgiveness is reversed. So some of y'all are not going to be forgiving a certain person. Let's say if this is a person that was in your past, or if you're going to finally see the true colors of a certain person that was more of a karmic relationship, you're going to be removing yourself out of your life from this person, because this person caused you mental conflicts. They caused you, to go through emotional crisis as well as different difficulties. So some of y'all possibly are not going to be forgiving a certain person. Some of y'all are asking for forgiveness and you're hoping that this person forgives you. Some of y'all are wanting to open up, and express yourself a little bit more emotionally to this person that you feel that you have a connection to. It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So a lot of y'all possibly, like I was saying, was holding on to issues as far as regret, holding on to issues as far as, resentment, bitterness. And they're saying, let go of those different things. Let go of the things that you no longer can control. Whatever happened to you in your past happened, and it's caught. And let that go, because if you don't let it go, it's going to cause you to stay stuck, and you're going to miss out on a lot of new opportunities that you can have a lot of success on. So the next card that we have is health. So with health coming out, and it's coming on top of the Empress card. So somebody possibly is going to be finding out that they are pregnant. Some of y'all Aries is also, they're telling you to watch your health. Don't eat the things that you know that are bad for you. Start physically going out and exercising. If you haven't been exercising like the way that you needed to, they're saying to go ahead and do that. So a lot of y'all do need to be a little bit more cautious when it comes to, you nutrition in your body, you doing the things that you need to do in order for your soul to be completely nourished. They're saying honor your physical vessel as well as honor your soul vessel, is what they're telling me too. So hopefully this reading resonates. If it does resonate, leave comments, subscribe to my channel. And I want to say thank you, and you have a great day.